That certainly the careers of several politicians are under threat. Some of the careers will end, and unfortunately politics is very lucrative in Kenya. Through a series of historical mistakes, we have made political offices provide great opportunities for living in opulence, lavish life, people taking business class tickets from here to Nairobi, a 40 minutes ride and all that. And therefore, certainly to most politicians, the August state elections is a matter of life and death. Their lifestyles are seriously threatened. But the question we need to ask ourselves is that, is the country under threat? And is it necessary that we have hotspots in this country every time there is a general election? In recent years, the government has invested a lot in making this country secure, getting a lot of travel advisories with the drone. And this is with particular attention to the coast region. It is just a few weeks ago when the travel advisory on Lamu was withdrawn for the first time since 2011, when terrorism activities started there. A lot of Kenyan patriots in the security services, in the KDF, have lost their lives trying to achieve this stability. And now as the election comes and we are being told hotspot again, and when we are the people declaring areas hotspots or making them hot, then for a fact our tourism source countries do not need to declare a travel advisory. We are giving it for free. And going by the amount of investments in tourism, the meaning of empty hotels, then I think this is something those people who are the duty holders in forming public opinion started passing a very powerful message and repeatedly to Kenyans that the life and careers of politicians are under threat, but certainly Kenya is not under any existential threat. Most of these politicians have been with us in the past. They lost elections, actually all of them, and nothing happened to this country. And therefore, as we move towards elections, the message the government would want to see our media carrying out and in partnership is that law and order is very necessary. The country is not under threat. Election is a day's event, but certainly Kenya is not an event. We have people who have gone to Standard 1, they want to go to Standard 2. We have people who have bought border motorcycles. Tomorrow they want a tuk-tuk. The next time they want a car. We have people who have finished university, they have gotten into Juakali. This year they have invested a few thousands. They want to grow into hundreds of thousands. And certainly our social stability is way much more important than the career of any politician. The fact that we have politicians who want to be MCAs, who want to be MPs, who want to be senator, who want to be governor, who want to be women rep, even who want to be president, does not mean that we close Kenya for innovations. It doesn't mean that a lot of them will lose elections. We have much more contestants than we have ever had in the history of this country. And so well over 90% of those who are campaigning will lose elections. But that does not mean that Kenya is unstable. Kenya will be unstable. The message we are calling upon the media today to pass to all the Kenyans and to partner with us to repeatedly pass it is that this country is bigger than the ambitions of any politicians. Any violence, intimidation, or threat to violence is completely unnecessary, and the media has no responsibility whatsoever giving voice to people who are spreading anxiety and who are making an implication that if they lose, there is no more Kenya. There will be Kenya, and all of us need it. Thank you very much.